hear about people that don't get along with their mothers, and some people don't get along with their fathers, but you never hear about anybody who doesn't get along with their grandmother. And in my life, my grandmother was the most important person. I'm not kidding you. And I try to think of all the reasons why she was so important to me, and I can think of so many reasons. But I'll give you an example. When I was growing up and I did something wrong, it wasn't like today. You got to discuss it with your mother and father. When I did something wrong, both my mother and father headed straight for my neck and said, "I'll kill you! I'll kill you!" And I used to hide behind my grandmother. And she'd say, "Non, you touch this a kid." This is a good a kid to be a longer time before you touch this a kid. It's because of my grandmother I have a weight problem. She used to make my lunches, spaghetti sandwiches. According to my grandmother, the worst disease you could get was TB, and she used to say to me, "Listen, Oni, if you don't eat, you're going to get a TB. You look skinny, you look terrible, you look like a chicken." I was 140 at 9. My grandmother had the cutest little sayings. I'd give her a dirty look, and she'd look at me, and she'd say, "Non you look kind of me kakai. You look kind of me kakai, I no like you." My grandmother went to get her citizenship papers when she was 75. Now, every single word I've told you, and I'm telling you, is the truth. I taught her all the cabinet members, and she went in front of the judge, and she says, "Hello, Your Honor, Secretary of Interior, Secretary of Labor, Secretary of Ore, Secretary of Agriculture." He said, "What?" She says, "I'm sorry, Your Honor, I don't speak English, you're too good." And he looked at her and he said, "Don't you worry, you're going to get your papers."